What's up guys? It's the next day. It's already actually afternoon. I woke up this morning and I didn't have any plans for today, but then I contacted my old classmates from IUJ, International University of Japan, where I used to study like in 2011 and 2012, so that's already like 7 years ago. And one of my old classmates had time for lunch, so I just quickly took a shower and went to what is it called? I don't remember the name. I will write it somewhere here. It's famous for sakura watching, except that now it's not the season, so there were no flowers, but it was still kind of nice area to have a little walk. And then we had sushi. So good to see, you know, old friends. We hadn't met each other for the past 7 years. That's like so long time. So we caught up, and then now I actually don't have any plans for the couple of hours until I'm gonna meet my friend Yurika, who is getting married on Saturday. So we're gonna go through some practicalities related to the wedding and just, you know, catch up. On Saturday I will also meet some other friends from IUJs, since there are still a bunch of them here in Tokyo, which is so cool. So I'm gonna meet them after the wedding party. Unfortunately I didn't film during the lunch, and probably I tried to film in the wedding. Yurika already said that it's okay. So let's see, unless I'm, you know, too excited to experience it myself as well. So we'll see. It would be, of course, lovely to show you guys how is life here, how are my friends, and, you know, what kind of experiences I go through here in Tokyo. But then again, you know, it's kind of short time that I can spend with my old friends, so I just want to make the most of it and just, you know, chat and have no, you know, camera present there. Anyways, so now I might have a little rest and then go to Ginza for shopping. It's actually quite hilarious to notice that I'm going through a little bit of culture shock here. You know, I was here last time in 2016, but that was like a 19 hours of transit flight, so that doesn't really count. So the last time I was actually living here was 2012, and yeah, after that I've gone through quite a lot, and I've actually spent quite a lot of time in China, and the culture there is so different. So today I already, you know, found myself breaking so many rules in Japan. Like, the people here are so kind of well organized. They really follow the rules. Like in the escalator, they stand on the left side, whereas I'm used to standing on the right side. Or everywhere it's quite silent. You know, in Beijing it's so loud and noisy everywhere, and I'm used to, you know, speaking even louder so that, you know, the person I'm talking to would hear me. So I'm used to speaking quite loud and, you know, laughing very loudly. You know, we were having lunch in the sushi restaurant and I was the only person there, you know, laughing super loud. So probably I made my friends feeling awkward. Sorry for that. Also, I didn't pay much attention to the surroundings of and I was walking back from the subway station to the hotel, and I just randomly noticed that, whoops, I went across the street when it was still red light, and I think there was a car honking to me. I mean, I was a bit surprised. Like, I'm already breaking the rules, and even like I'm eating with chopsticks every day in China, but still, you know, the sushi rice was so soft and crumbling. So my sushi was crumbling down and I felt really like a tourist here. And, you know, I used to consider myself like being very culturally aware of Japan, and now I totally feel like a Gaijin. I definitely am not anymore, you know, a local here. That's how time flies and changes me. So this is the Imperial Hotel, and right across the street there is this really nice park where I'm going to have a little break with my coffee and some snacks. Big difference compared with Tokyo and Beijing is that there are quite many foreigners here. Maybe it's just this area, but I've seen so many foreigners, foreign restaurants, all these lovely trattorias, or you know, like some French style cafes and whatever Mexican restaurants. There are plenty of like foreign influence here, whereas in Beijing it's very limited and you still get stared at if you're a foreigner in Beijing. I'm now walking in Ginza trying to find GU, which is like a cheaper brand of Uniqlo. When I was a student I used to like it a lot. Let's see if I'm already too old for that brand, but hopefully I can find that store. Like Ginza is this area for all the high-end brands. So, you know, for instance, there's Prada, like big flagship stores of all the luxury brands. But then there are also, you know, other stores here as well. Like, for instance, this GU, like, yeah, it's definitely not a luxury brand. It's very cheap clothing brand. Okay, I got myself one shirt and then one jacket. It was not exactly maybe my taste anymore, but still, you know, felt nostalgic going shopping in GU. Now I'm gonna go to the flagship store of Uniqlo here in Ginza. There are in total, what, 12 floors. I think I don't have enough of time to go shopping here since I have to go back to the hotel and meet Yurika-chan, but just to have a brief look. I think it would be actually really fun to be a YouTuber living in Tokyo. There are so many things that I want to film here, like it's just really bustling city with all sorts of sceneries and shops and like different districts. I've today been just in kind of high-end districts since Ginza is the top of them all, and then the area where I had lunch was also kind of close to the Diet. The Diet is like Japan's parliament, and so both districts have been kind of sort of peach udon. Kanpai. So we're having tabe nomi hodai. What is that?
Only you can eat and drink.
Yeah, classic. It's getting crowded. To Shibuya, and it's Halloween. There are so many people. Oh my god.
That's mahjong.
何?
これはですね、完全に。
Like those And you can play with them.
Yeah.
Right. Costumes. It's called Don Quixote.
So just like, let's see what they have.
Yeah, let's see if we're gonna dress up anything. I see. Well, now we found our costume. Right. Yeah.
Now you see the whole point of this dressing up.
I see.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cheap house here.
Yeah.
So we're just wondering which out of these cuties give me our dress. Oh no. What's up guys? It's Friday afternoon already. What a rookie mistake. I actually already left the hotel once and I already filmed, or so I thought that I'm filming, but after filming like one clip I just realized that memory card is full. So once again here I am. Today I don't have any specific plans. I'm not gonna meet any friends today, so I have the whole day free. I'm actually really hungry because it's already like 1:30. I'm planning to go to buy bento box. It's like a Japanese takeaway box of several dishes. I hope that I can still find some bento box, although it's kind of outside the lunch hour, and I'm planning to eat that in the Imperial Palace Garden. So that's my first stop for the day. After that I'm planning to go to Koenji. I used to live there, so probably it's gonna be quite nostalgic to go there and see if there are any shops or cafes where I used to go. Yeah, looking forward to that. And in the evening I think I'm just gonna chill out because tomorrow morning the wedding preparations start already 7:30 a.m. so I have to go to sleep quite early. Yeah, let's try to find the bento box place. I was having a hard time believing it's gonna be here, but here I find a bento, and they are still open, I guess. Yay! I got my bento box. Let's open the bento. Itadakimasu. So I've got potato salad here, then some deep fried stuff that I don't recognize, and some noodles underneath it, and here is some tempura and rice. Itadakimasu. Okay, I'm done with the lunch. I was so hungry, so I just ate it fast. It was not exactly the best bento I have had, but good enough. So now I have energy again, and I'm gonna walk to the Imperial Palace Garden. It takes about half an hour. You know what I've always wondered? Japan is really good at recycling, but somehow they have very few trash cans around the city. Oh, now I just found one. So I have to actually separate my trash. Yeah, be prepared to separate trash. Of course, that's a really good thing. Whereas in China, you don't unfortunately divide your trashes or recycle anything. But you know, I'm kind of not used to it anymore, so I don't know how to do it. Let me see. Oh, plastics, pet bottles, cans, paper and others. I guess this is paper and others. So inside there is my leftover food. I'm sorry. And this one is in plastic. Woohoo! Done. Funny thing about Japanese maps, they are not like normally. North would be up here, but they can be like in any ways they find it logical. I've never understood that logic, but for instance, here is Hibiya Park, and up there is north. I'm getting closer to the Imperial Palace. The garden's name, what I'm looking for, is Ninomaru Garden. So about last night, yesterday happened to be Halloween. So me and Yurika, we went to have dinner in shabu shabu place in Akasaka Mitsuke. And after the dinner, we head out to Shibuya. And you know, Shibuya is the place where the big Halloween party is, and it's grown bigger during the past decade or so, and it was crazy, a lot of people. We were first planning to also dress up ourselves, like to have some funny costumes, but it was actually kind of scary because there were so many people, and you know, if somebody got panicked, then the whole group of people would be just mashed. Oh my god, this is really pretty, I have to show you. Okay, today is not my day. I was about to go to the Ninomaru Garden, and on Fridays it's closed. I should have checked it online. Didn't cross my mind that a garden can be closed on a regular Friday. So my next stop will be then Koenji. It takes 45 minutes from Tokyo Station, which is the closest station to where I'm now. Luckily it's just one line, so it's quite easy transfer there. Okay, I gotta run. It's green light. I'm somehow always going against red light here, or almost. But looking things on the bright side, it's a really warm day. It's 23 degrees here, so it's basically summer. So I'm enjoying my day off, although I'm not doing anything particular except walking a lot alongside the streets. And next I'm gonna sit 45 minutes in the public transportation and then another 45 minutes back. So probably not the day most well spent, but anyways, it's a day off. Here's the Tokyo Station. It was under renovation when I used to live here, but now it's renovated and it's really pretty. I wonder if they still have the taiyaki place here. I can see the taiyaki place, it's still there. So this one's taiyaki. It's like fish-shaped sweet bun, and inside you can have different types of fillings. Konnichiwa. Custard taiyaki 1つお願いします。はい。This is taiyaki. Wow! 懐かしい。おいしい。So I took the custard filling. I guess the traditional one is then with the red beans. This is the street where I used to walk back home. Yeah, so cool. It hasn't really changed much. Kawaii old bookstore. I wonder if they still have the laundry service here. I washed my laundry here. Here it is. Coin laundry. Oh, how I do not miss you at all. It's so nice to have your own laundry machine nowadays. There is this typical smell in Tokyo that I didn't realize before, but I guess it's like washing detergent or something related to cleaning, because it smells in many places, I mean around here, but it definitely brings back a lot of memories. Like, this was the smell of my home back in those times. It's so quiet and peaceful here. Like, this is typical suburban area of Tokyo. Like, as you can see, the buildings are usually not higher than 2 floors. So they don't build very high buildings in the suburbans. So cute, so small car. Now we are getting close. This is my home street, or was my home street. Yeah, I remember these trash cans. They were here. I think it was here, but there was bamboo shoot that time. Yeah, it is here. I don't know where the bamboo is nowadays, but it looks a bit different. And this building here has been renovated, I think, afterwards. 面白い。